Hey, what's up guys, it's LeMar DeVente, and I'm back with another Beyblade Burst video. So today I'm going to be taking a look at Z ACHILLES 11 Extend, and this is from Beyblade ChoZetsu slash SuperZ slash ChouZ, whatever you want to call it. And let's just take a look. So first off, it is actually much different. Instead of a box, it is a plastic front, similar to what they did for the basic layers. Here is our new protagonist, which is Iga Akiba or Akiba, either or. Now on the back of the box, we have the layer Z ACHILLES, which is ZA, the new core disc, which is called 11, and then the driver, which is Extend. So this is like a Cho Z system, I guess that's what they're calling it. Shows the sword points of Z ACHILLES, which is actually made of metal, and the gimmick of the driver, which is extending in height. Then the stats here, you can see that it's all around fairly balanced, almost customizable. And yeah, that's it for the box. So now let's get right into actually taking it out. Alright, so before I get into the actual bay, it comes with a gunmetal proto launcher, basic stuff, as well as a ChouZ customized guide. So we have the different combos here, which is Z ACHILLES, 0 hit on Volcanic. Then it is Emperor Fornius, 8 cross wedge. And finally, it is Winning Valkyrie, 2 glaive yard. Interesting combos, and we get a preview here for Bloody Longinus coming out April 28th, I believe. Also, a new campaign going on where you could get a gold Winning Valkyrie layer, a 7 core disc, which is from Legend Spriggan, and then a black extend, which is, you know, in this Beyblade. So, pretty cool, and it's a very specific way to get it, and I may explain that in another video, because right now I actually really want to get into Z ACHILLES, however you want to pronounce it. So first off, here is the actual layer, and it has like the diamond in the center. I really like how they did that, how they started putting almost like diamonds in the center. It is kind of the same actually for our Winning Valkyrie over here. Here we are, the metal here. So prominently, it is like a metal arm almost. It's very interesting because it's based off of Achilles. Yeah, it's not ACHILLES. People are gonna get so mad at me in the comments for saying that. Actually, I know you guys will. It's Achilles. Sorry, Z ACHILLES. So you know, you guys can't yell at me anymore. Now let's take a look at the teeth over here, because I had flipped it over. And it has two tall teeth and one that's a bit shorter. Overall, pretty good teeth actually. And the shape of it's very, very square. It almost reminds me of what we had for Sieg Excalibur. And I'm not too sure how that will perform, but I kind of have faith since it has all this metal in the layer. Looks super good. It's kind of rounded as well, so that's why it is a balance type. So very, very interesting to see that. And they use different screws now, which is really something. So it's going to be a bit harder to die probably, but someone's going to find a way around it. But overall, a really boxy, kind of curvy, elegant shape. And it has the metal over here. Here's the Achilles. Almost looks like a head or like a bird over there. And it's pretty nice. I'm probably not going to put the stickers because there is like a crest over here. And pretty nice. Then we have the 11 disc. So this seems almost unbalanced. It's not like 0, and let me actually get my 0. So it's not like 0 per se. It actually seems a bit different, as you guys can see there. It really does seem almost lighter, a bit more unbalanced, not as round, but you know, interesting to see anyways. And I don't know, it feels like it could actually be a substitute to 0, not gonna lie. And now we have Extend. Now this is exciting because usually we have a singular driver height. So, for example, let me grab Zeta. So, as you guys can see, here they are. And you can already tell that Extend's actually a bit taller. But here's the gimmick. You will pull this up, twist, and it's taller. So, you twist it, and there you are. So now, let's compare the height in its tallest mode, and oh man, look at that difference. That is actually crazy. Let me try to get a better look at that. Look at how tall that is compared to the average driver. That is insanely tall. So, wow. Overall, it has some really interesting gimmicks to it, but let's assemble it now and see how the teeth are. Whoa. Whoa. I cannot get past that. Those two front teeth are insanely hard. I think those are actually better than winning Valkyries. Oh my gosh, that is so hard to assemble. Oh my gosh. There we are. But wow, that is such a tight bay. But now, let me go get the scale so we can actually weigh this bay. So, we're going to be weighing this Beyblade. I'll be holding the camera. And I want to compare it to Nightmare Longinus over here, but as well as Spriggan Requiem. So let's just get the layer right now. So this layer alone comes out to 17.9 grams. Wow, that is fairly heavy. But let's see how Spriggan Requiem is. I'm just going to wait for it to reset. We put it on and ready. 16.2. It is that much heavier than Spriggan Requiem. Wow, that is kind of a significant difference. And now let's actually try out the Nightmare Longinus over here, which of course is going to weigh quite a bit, 37.4. I'm really not that surprised, but it is still a fairly heavy layer. And let's compare the bay assembled to Spriggan Requiem. Will it be that heavy? So there we are. It is on the, never mind, no longer on the scale. Let's just place it like that, and I'm going to assemble Requiem back over here. So our bay comes out to 44.4 grams. That's pretty nice, actually. So that is fairly hefty. And then, okay, so reset. And oh, wow, Requiem's actually heavier, and I have the feeling it's probably because of the disc. But as you can see, this bay over here, it's actually a pretty good weight, the layer especially. But enough of weighing. I think it's time for us to do a test spin and a test battle. So let's get to the Bay Stadium. Alright, so I'm at the Bay Stadium with Z ACHILLES, and let's do a test spin. I actually have the new red launcher, which Iga uses. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! So it's kind of aggressive, actually. Which is really interesting. And then it just goes stationary, and it's actually kind of unbalanced. And I don't think I mentioned this, but if we look at the tip over here, it is almost like a fusion tip, which is really interesting. It's not like a semi-flat. It's kind of flat, but it's just a very small point on the tip of it, which I never showed. And this was in the shorter mode, so now we're actually going to change it. And now it's in the taller mode, I believe. So let's try that out now. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! So it seems to have a bit more aggression as it got taller, which is interesting to see. And it's still unbalanced as can be. But now, before we get to our test battle, I want to try out the given proto launcher. And I hate these things, but I just want to show it off. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! Yep, and it's horrible. Well, there that is. But it's time for us to put this against an opponent, and I don't think there's anyone better than Spriggan Requiem. So it's going to be Spriggan Requiem 0 Z against Z Achilles. I keep mispronouncing that. Sorry, guys. 11 and extend. So these bays are going to go head-to-head in a few rounds in our stadium over here. Let's get right into it. So, Requiem's in left spin stamina. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Go shoot. Wow, and that was a powerful KO right off the bat. So, let's get to another round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Go shoot. Wow, and another quick KO, interestingly enough. And they lost one click, but let's do another one, because these are pretty quick. So it's now left spin defense mode. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Go shoot. Whoa! Okay, some solid hits. Requiem nearly self-KO'd over there. And just as it's cutting away at Achilles over here. Wow. I think it's just gonna get absolutely outspun. What? Achilles actually won that round, interestingly enough. And you know what? Let's change the driver height and let's get to our final round where winner takes all of this test battle. Left spin defense, winner takes all. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Go shoot. Whoa, look at that attack power. Nearly a few KOs. Achilles has been doing so good, but now it's tipping over and losing some stamina. I have the feeling it could burst Requiem or outspin it once again, because that's what it did the last time. Ooh, and it got outspun. I have the feeling the height is what saved it. But, guys, look at this. Requiem was 1 click away from bursting. Now that is some absolute power. So that's all for the test battles with Achilles over here. So let's wrap it up. So that was pretty awesome. This base is pretty good. I think it looks great. You also get the proto launcher, but no one cares about that. It can get out of here. The main show is Achilles. It has the metal in the layer, and it is a fairly decent weight. The disc does not really matter, and I think it may be a bit too light for competitive use, and the driver is actually really interesting with its height change gimmick, which kind of is really new to Beyblade Burst, honestly. So, really fun Bay, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you guys do like this video, leave a like. If you want to be updated for all my Beyblade and Bakugan content, hit that subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching, and remember to Blade on!